Hello everyone. So as in the previous video we were discussing about staircase wiring, in which we already discussed about two-way control of lamp. The second method was three-way control of lamp. So here in this diagram and table you can see three-way control of lamp, how it works. So the meaning of the word three-way control here is controlling a lamp from three different places. Just like previous case we discussed about two-way control. Controlling one lamp from two different places. Now controlling a same lamp from three different places. For example, when this case will arise is, if at all we have a home of two floors, then for example, just like the previous case, if these are the stairs, think that this is a ground floor, this is a first floor, this is a second floor, and think that there is a lamp here. So how this lamp can be controlled from three different places is what we call as three-way control of lamp. That can be explained neatly with the help of a diagram and operation table. So compared to the previous diagram, here you can see we will be having three switches. It is again a single phase system wherein one neutral is there, the bulb is connected, then it is to be connected to the live wire with the help of three switches. Here you can see switch S1, switch S2 and switch S3. Okay. So these are the positions. Let it be O at the center. Initially. A, B are the terminals of switch S1. C, D, E, F. Four terminals are there for switch S2. G and H are the terminals of switch S3. S1 and S3 you are already familiar with. These S1 and S3 are called as two-way switches, whereas this switch S2 you can see there are four terminal switch. This particular switch we call as intermediate switch. This switch is a intermediate switch, whereas S1 and S3 are two-way switches. What is the intermediate switch operation here is, it connects switch S1 and S2. That is why it is called as intermediate switch. And intermediate switch can be connected in two possible ways. Here you can say, I can connect this switch in CD and EF connection. If I connect the intermediate switch terminal CD and EF, then it is a straight line. So such connection we call as CD connection and EF connection together. Such connection, CD and EF connection, such connection we call as a straight connection. It makes a straight connection. If I use terminals CF and ED, here you can see C is connected to F, E is connected to D. If I make such connection of this intermediate switch, that is CF and ED are connected of a intermediate switch, then it is called as cross connection. Why it is cross is, the connection is been crossed with the terminals CF and ED. So these are the operation of S1, S2 and S3. As you can see, there are three inputs for this particular operation. With the help of a truth table, as we are going to discuss about it, as we know, with the three inputs, what is the maximum possible output we can get is 8 operational possible cases. So hence the serial number is being counted from 1 to 8 possible cases. Here you can say, if I keep the position of this intermediate switch S2 in a straight connection, S2 in a straight connection, if I consider, it is just like two-way control of lamp again. If it makes a straight connection, then it is like a two-way control of lamp. If I connect it to cross connection, again we have 4 possible cases. By keeping it in a straight connection, 4 cases. By keeping it in cross connection, 4 possible cases. Accordingly, the table is been made. Here you can go through the table. In the table you can see serial number first column, second column is position of switch S1, third column is position of S2, fourth column is position of S3, and lastly the status of lamp status. Here the possible cases, just like the two-way control of the lamp, first I will keep the intermediate switch in a straight connection, CD and EF. Here you can see CD and EF, CD, EF, CD, EF, CD, EF. These for first 4 cases we will keep the intermediate switch in a straight connection. Now we will concentrate only on the position of S1 and S3. So for the first case, if you see, the switch S1 is in position A. S1 we will connect it to A. S3 is connected to G. Here you can see. So now if you observe the diagram carefully, it makes a closed path. If it is a closed path, automatically the bulb will glow. So in the first case, it is on. If you go to the second case, the switch S1 position is still in A only. What is changed here is switch S3 position is being shifted to H. If you make so, what will the change in the circuit is? It becomes open circuit. If the circuit will be open, then what happens to the lamp? It will be off. So therefore position 2, status of lamp is off. The third case is switch S1 is connected to B terminal and switch S3 is connected to G terminal. If you observe the diagram carefully, it is a open circuit. Then it will be off. If I take the last possible case here is the switch. This is not being disturbed, it is kept as it is. If this G is changed to H, you can see here what happens. It is a closed path, the bulb will glow. So therefore the position is on. So these are the 4 possible cases what I can get by keeping this intermediate switch in straight connection. What is the other possible case is, if I change this intermediate switch connection to cross connection from straight connection. So then what are the possible cases we can have? CDEF was a straight connection. Now what we will do is, we will make cross connection CF and ED. And then we will change the position of S1 and S3 and then see the next 4 possible cases. Here you can see, in these 4 cases I have kept it as it is. In these 4 cases I will keep it to cross connection. And I keep changing the position of S1 and S3 and check for the possibility. If I keep the position of S1 to A, position of S3 to G. Now you can see, analyze it carefully. From here it is gone here, from it is gone here. So there is no closed path, it will be open. Because of that fact, in this case, the bulb will be off. So next possible case is, the S1 is in A position only, the S3 position will be changed from G to H. Now you can analyze the diagram. If you observe the diagram carefully, it is from A, it is C, then F, then H. It makes a closed path. So if it is a closed path, automatically the bulb will turn on. Clear? Now S1 is in B position, S2 is in G position. This S2 is in G position, S1 is in B position. Now analyze it carefully. From the earth wire it is B, then E, then D, then G, and if you observe this carefully, it makes a closed path. If it is a closed path, automatically the bulb is supposed to be on. The last possible case is, S1 is in B position, S3 is in H position. S1 is in B position only, S3 position is been changed from G to H. If you observe the diagram now, so if you go through this, then it makes an open circuit. If it is open circuit, automatically the bulb will be off. This is how, by using 2 two-way switches S1, S3 and 1 intermediate switch S2, we can control one bulb with the help of 3 switches. That is 3 different positions. Such connection or such control system we call as 3-way control of a lamp. One lamp from 3 control systems. So, and with the help of table also, we have checked the possible cases. While writing the answer, what you're supposed to do is, the diagram, the explanation about the diagram and the switches, the types of switches used, the truth table. While explaining the truth table, it is not necessary to explain all 8 cases. It is necessary to explain one on and off from straight connection, one and on and off from cross connection. That will be sufficient. This complete staircase wiring. One is 2-way, one is 3. Thank you.